Good evening. It's the watch along here on Toffee TV. It's Portugal versus Congo, DR Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. Dr. Congo, as I like to refer to them. Another heavyweight, James.
Yeah.
Another heavyweight team, obviously led by one of the 50th best football players of all time. Yeah, it's a big. It's a big game, isn't it? Because he's gonna be like in full Homelander, isn't he?
Yeah.
Mode.
That was all the tweets leading up to it. It was just people saying about how he's like Homelander now, and Bruno Fernandes is the deep.
Yeah.
For people who've watched The Boys,
You get that reference if you've watched The Boys. But he's going to be angry, isn't he? Have we got the teams? Can you give us the teams?
So, if you're looking at the home team, it's Rui Costa in goal, Nuno Mendes, Vega, Araujo and Cancelo at the back, Vitinha and Neves, the PSG midfield for the two in the middle, Neto, Fernandes and Silva, all behind Cristiano Ronaldo. Then for Congo, it is Pazi Nizao. I'll be honest, that's not the greatest pronunciation in goal.
Letting you do the pronunciation.
Wan-Bissaka at right back, Twanzebe, Mbemba, and Capuadi, and then Masuaku at left back. Then the midfield's Macau, Mutu, Sami, and Kayembe in the midfield with Bakambu and Wissa up front.
Absolutely.
You know what? I'm surprised with Congo because they're not playing like Sadiki and stuff, which is one of their, sort of main players. But they've actually got quite a few players, ex-Premier League or like European top 5 leagues and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's not. I don't think it's as bad as a.
Well, they're in the way.
Made out.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing now, isn't it? It's like Senegal yesterday, and I know Senegal are a very good side.
Yeah.
But something like 8 of the players who played for Senegal last night came through French academies. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like a lot of these players are descendants of, descendants makes it sound like, my grandparents. Most players are from, maybe not come from the country, not saying for these strictly, but there's a lot of and a lot of these players are good footballers and do leave the countries young and go to Europe and we know France is like a hotbed for that, Belgium is a hotbed for that as well, so. And we know like Carousel, a lot of their players obviously go to Holland and because obviously or second generation. So
it's a lot of Haitians or Portuguese, aren't they?
Yeah, and we saw
Sanchez and
with
like
Cape Verde, the Irish guy who was playing centre back. He got sent a message on LinkedIn. Have you heard the story?
Yeah.
He got sent a message on LinkedIn, but it was in Portuguese.
Yeah, and he didn't know it.
And he ignored it. And then a year later, they messaged him back in English to say, you're eligible, do you want to play? And he was like, yeah, of course. And he's played in the World Cup. He had a really good game for them. So
mental. So
fair play. Well, Houston, Texas. I was actually in Houston when this ground was getting built. I remember just seeing it and thinking, wow, that's going to be a good stadium. And then a couple of years later, Everton played in it. And I was so tempted to go. Everton played a pre-season game there in 2003.
James Graham said he's got 8 shots or over for Ronaldo at 8-1. That's a good price.
Well, the thing about Ronaldo is tonight, Messi scored the hat-trick overnight. You've got Erling Haaland getting a couple. You've got Mbappe getting a couple. And he knows he can't be overshadowed by those people.
Yeah. And
he's playing, a very unfancied team. And he'll be just on it tonight.
Yeah,
he'll be doing everything. And I expect him to get a couple of goals. I must admit, I expect him to get a couple of goals. But the thing about, I watched the Argentina game last night. And it's so interesting the way Argentina play. They're so aggressive. But every time the ball gets down the box, they're always looking for Messi. Whereas I don't think it's the same for Portugal. I think the likes of Bruno Fernandes, if they get an opportunity, they're having a shot. And I just wonder whether the dynamic's the same.
Yeah, I get what you mean. But he is Homelander, so you never know.
Yeah. Oh, he is Homelander.
Carl Barron says the Congo shirt's very nice.
It is nice, isn't
It
it?
is a nice shirt. It's Umbro, yeah?
Mm.
Nice.
The only Umbro shirt in the World Cup.
Gareth Hughes says, listen to Lunchtime Live, and I'm unsure if it's a national thing or just Liverpool thing with kids playing football in cages. My lad spent hours playing in the cage most days here in Manchester.
That's boss, Gareth. That's great to hear, mate.
Yeah.
Know what that is? Good parenting. That's what that is, mate. Yeah, the conversation we had at dinner time was about kids playing footy, basically. Not that wasn't the whole thing, but it was. We were talking about just footballers in general and how, like, you know, obviously, it's a dying art. Some of the players that we're seeing, it's a bit of a dying art. The Messis and stuff and the Maradonas we were talking about.
What's your opinion on the referee kit? I think it's a lovely kit. If it wasn't a ref kit.
See that they wore the pink one because they were in Miami?
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
Isn't that nonsense?
Yeah, but that's a kit. That's a lovely kit.
Have they stopped looking at the camera because of the fella from the other day?
What?
Have they been told?
Why? What happened the other day?
Did you not hear about this?
I seen them looking at the camera. I didn't know anything
So
happened.
the fella was doing the white power sign with his fingers. I won't do it.
Oh, wow.
And he was like, no, I wasn't doing that. And FIFA had an investigation and decided that he wasn't doing it. Of course, that's so. But in the first few games, they were all like standing there, staring at the camera, and now it's like more like we're doing our job.
Business only.
Now it's like it's like in Star Trek or something. Like they look at the people who are not the stars, and they're just at the Capcoms. You know what I mean? They're just at the which is coincidentally it's Houston, and that's where Capcom is, in Houston. For NASA.
We missed the team there, but it's a very good team. The bench as well. I'm surprised like Ruben Diaz and stuff isn't starting for Portugal.
Don't forget to do the clock.
That's what I was saying. Sure. Chancellor Bemba though, he played for Newcastle, didn't he? Okay.
That number 8's got a huge name. I would not want to get that on the back of my shirt.
I know. I just tried to read it out then and I struggled. Mutu Sami.
Wissa?
Yeah. But even these have got a few like Premier League players on the bench. Masuaki though.
That's a decent stadium.
That is a good.
Oh look, it's got a roof, and I think that'll probably mean that there won't be any water breaks, because why would they need to be water breaks?
Homelander himself.
I feel like this is a hate watch.
I like Ronaldo.
Oh, you kids.
I'm a fan of him. In fact, I go as far to say I wouldn't mind Portugal winning the World Cup for Ronaldo and Roberto Martinez.
You're just trying to get under my skin. You're just trying to get under my skin. Look, cool French guy in a white shirt, mate. I've said it.
With a slick haircut.
They literally appointed the guy that I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
The other thing you did.
That's
you
such
need a
a nice
countdown to
stadium.
press the button.
Oh.
James McPartland scored a goal for Everton in that stadium. That just blow your mind. Does that just blowing your mind? And what's mad is I've got a poster for that game in my house. I've got I've got I mean, I wasn't even there, but I've got a framed poster. I need to at some point I need to give it to Everton historical. Yeah. It's got a picture, it's got Dunk on it and Wayne, and we sold Wayne that summer. So
Clock's perfect, by the way.
well done. Well done.
James Graham said James is going to do a sue if he scores. I will. No, I do like Ronaldo.
We need Cam. We need Cam here. Cam walked around when we went to the States, Cam just walked around America everywhere just going, and he'd just do it in the middle of a mall. He'd just do it. And people were just looking at him like he had, I mean, you know, it was mad. It was mad.
I met Cam the other day.
Is he? Where was he? In the Black Horse?
Yeah. He was meant to go play paddle with one of my mates, but they cancelled it.
Cam plays paddle now?
Well, I don't know if he did, but he was meant, because my mate asked, can I go? But
it's infectious.
Yeah, I was working here, so I couldn't. But I don't know if they ended up going, but it was with Cam.
It's absolutely infectious.
Sweet.
Portugal, I tell you what, Portugal's team on paper is incredibly strong, isn't it?
Yeah.
And no one's talking about them. It's dead weird.
I think the only thing that lets them down is the centre halves. They're the only one. Like everything else, they've got like peak like European play. I suppose they got Ruben Diaz, but they're not starting him. But they're like the only position where they haven't got like.
This sounds a dead stupid thing to say, and we'll only know after we've watched this game. But do you think that?
I thought that was not shot number one then. Do you
think they're a little bit light in centre forward?
Probably, yeah.
And that, I mean, by the way, that's only if like Ronaldo might be amazing. Do you know what I mean? He's been sitting off in Saudi, doing very little, as has Messi in America, and they've recharged the batteries, and they're all.
The attackers who aren't playing right now, Rafael Leao, who's more of like a left winger but can play up front. You got João Felix, who's also been in the Saudi league. Gonzalo Ramos, who's like the backup striker for PSG, and then Guedes, who Real Sociedad winger. Yeah. So yeah, it's like obviously they had
Portugal in the box.
Jota was like a big part of the team.
I mean that is sad, isn't it?
Yeah, but they've got like wristbands only with his name on for the whole tournament.
That will never not be ridiculously sad, will it? You know, when you just think about it.
Everything, yeah.
When you think about it, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't come into it. It's so sad playing in this World Cup.
Have you seen that stat though? João Cancelo is the first player to win 4 different league titles in different leagues, and everyone's saying PSG should sign him so he can be the first person to win the league in all top 5.
So he won one at Bayern Munich, won one at Barcelona, won one at Manchester City
and Juventus.
Yeah. That's incredible. Yeah, PSG, just sign him to do the stats.
I know.
It's like when I wanted PSG to sign Ronaldo when they had Messi there. It was just like get them to play in the same team. You know, like it was like Wolverine and Deadpool. Do you know what I mean? It's like the people demand it.
Oh, are you in though? First shot.
The people demanded Deadpool and Wolverine, and the people. There was a little brief window where it could have happened, where PSG they weren't in. They were still in like we're just a brand. We're not even interested in winning things.
Yeah.
And it was just like, and they went down the selfish route and brought Luis Enrique instead, and then Dembele. Do you know what I mean? Give the people what they want, like Bane said.
There was that time there was a chance though as well where Messi was linked with Juventus, and it could have been at Juventus, Ronaldo and Messi. But
are we saying Inter Miami should sign Ronaldo? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah. Imagine the ticket sales if that happened.
Mate, it would be.
I think Speed's head would explode.
I reckon if Ronaldo signed for Miami, I reckon the tickets would be bare minimum $1,000.
Yeah, 100%.
Bare minimum.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see how expensive they are right now.
Well, they're not cheap.
Yeah. Oh.
See, this is what Congo can't afford to give the ball away in their own half. Portugal are just too good. Portugal are like Spain, but with a bit more purpose, I think. Spain, like we were saying the other day, knocking the ball around and getting 100 passes is a goal to them. Whereas I think Portugal are just as good as passing the ball, but have a little bit more...
A bit more brute force.
Yeah. But ultimately, Spain are more likely to win the tournament.
Yeah.
But these go for the kill a lot quicker, I think. And with Ronaldo, they've got someone who wants to go for the... Like, he's a shark, isn't he? He's a great white.
Yeah.
Like, we were having this debate at...
Oh, it's 1-0. Who's that? 15.
João Neves. 1-0. We were all looking to see it was Ronaldo and hoping it wasn't. And it wasn't.
Oh my God. Me and Pedro have done 2 watch-alongs and finally we've got a goal. That isn't after 90 minutes. Oh.
The worry about this now is this is going to be a landslide now. This is going to
be a Curacao.
This is going to be ridiculous now.
There's Bobby.
Brown shoes. This is going to be silly now because these have got this is you've opened the door. And I can't believe it's a header.
It could have been Ronaldo though as well. Just in front of him. Look. If he didn't head it, Ronaldo gets it. Sweet.
It's a great header.
Carlos says, I reckon Ronaldo wouldn't want to play with Messi. He wouldn't be the centre of attention. Emma says, I'll get you some Maltesers at the match.
The Maltesers cost $4,000, Emma, at the Inter Miami. I fear for Congo now. I really do.
Max says, Pedro, you're not a Ronaldo fan objectively, or it's just because you prefer Messi?
Well, there's multiple reasons, but one is I just can't have this debate that anyone says he's the best player of all time. I have seen at least 5 other players who are better than him, and that's just down to age. I just can't have it, and I can't have how, like, it's an internet thing, and I can't have it like how it's a hill people are prepared to die on. There's a couple of other things that I don't really find good about them either, but we'll leave them. They're more legal things. But I do respect the hustle. I do respect him, how hard he's worked in football. I just wish he'd turn that off now and again. There's he's a very unlikable person. And I think the people who really like him because he's an unlikable person. They like he must be a big poster child in the manosphere. He must be. Must be a lot of lonely. There must be a lot of lonely boys in their bedrooms who actually love Ronaldo. They must do. But I don't like the way he can't turn it off, that you never see him as a human being. But I do think this now is very worrying for Congo, because that 1-0, the longer you can hold it and the longer you can frustrate the opposition, you'll do everything. I think professional footballers will do their job and give everything they've got. And I just think when the wheels come off, it's very hard, isn't it? You see that so often. Teams are 0-0 and then they concede, and there's that phrase, isn't it? If they concede 1, they'll concede 4.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or 5 or 6.
So that's what we were saying about the sort of the Cape Verde game, is that they were all defending so well, but I think if they would have conceded 1, then they just would have conceded loads.
Well, how many times have we watched Everton and we're like, if they score, I mean, maybe not now as much, but in the last few years, it's like the game plan is don't concede, and the minute they concede, that's it.
Yeah, well, you can use Everton in an example of like a cup game, it's a lower league team. The first half, it's normally always 0-0, and it gets to the 60th minute, and Everton will nick a goal, and then 2 or 3 then. But before that, it's like Everton don't get a sniff. It's just how long you can keep sort of your mental focus in it.
Yeah. But that's it. It is mental focus now. They're 1-0 down, and Portugal are like, we're 1-0 up. We don't have to worry about this. Yeah. And they're too good. This is not like Switzerland, Qatar.
Yeah.
They're far too good to be like, oh lads, we need to open up and go and get a goal here. What they have to do is not concede for the next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then no, it is. Get to the water break. Get to the water break.
Okay, here's a better one I'll put you. We don't have to actually bet money, but will Speed be shown in the first half at some point?
Is he there?
He will be. I'd put my life on that he's there.
Don't put your life on it.
Ronaldo's playing in the World Cup in America. I'll check
anything could have happened. Traffic might have stopped them from getting it.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay.
It's him live streaming the crowd.
Yeah, 100% he'll be shown.
In the first half. Oh.
See, this is good. This is good. Oh! Very, very close to nearly 1-1. We're set. But that's what they've got to do. They've got to just get themselves back into the game slowly without doing anything silly. Unlucky. Gareth, I agree, mate. I do agree. I think Ronaldo is what he's done for himself is unbelievable. It's not necessarily like natural talent. It's all stuff he's done on his own. He's worked hard, but he loves telling everybody that as well, doesn't he? And I just don't think there's a need for it. I just don't think he was hugged enough.
I respect it.
No, he's incredible. Like, there's stuff about Alex Ferguson had to get him out of the gym because he shouldn't have been in the gym. And there's stories of like when he was 12 and 13, being in the gym and he should never have been there. Yeah. He's done so incredibly well for himself. No issue with that. And I have no issue with arrogance on a football pitch either, by the way. Or as Zlatan calls it, confidence. I have no issue with that. I love a confident, cocky player.
Did you see that CBS stuff with him where he had the lie detector?
No.
He was on like a panel with that, is it Lawless and Thierry Henry?
Fox News, you mean? Yeah, Fox Sports, you mean?
And he was getting like interviewed, and it's like, would the panel be better if it was just a panel full of Zlatans? He's like, yeah, it would be. It was true. And they were all just staring at him, and he was like, what do you want me to say?
See, this is what I don't like. He's booked him. He's already booked him. Why are you running over there trying to get him unbooked? Just knocking in the head. I mean, that's naughty, that. That is actually naughty. He's followed through with his studs. He's out of control. That's a yellow card.
Does Kayembe play for Watford? Or
yeah,
did he play for Watford? Yeah, he does. Phil says Ronaldo's not Anthony Gordon unlikable, but I get a Pez.
Don't even get me started. Oh, look at me sunglasses.
Oh,
I'd say that was a fantastic run. Beat about 3 people and
Bakambu.
Then I had a shot and it looked like I took a deflection for a corner, but I don't think they'd give a corner.
Everton have been linked to him for years, Bakambu.
Lovely this. Turns, beats one. That's a corner. Does he give a corner? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play to, they've reacted quite well, Congo. They've reacted. They had a little dodgy spell for 5 minutes after the goal, but they've come back into it.
Who do you think the most unlikable footballer is?
You're watching him.
You really think he is, yeah?
Honestly.
Well, more than Anthony Gordon?
Yeah. Because Anthony Gordon's nothing. He might become massively unlikable next season at Barcelona, or he might learn a bit of, oh, what was that? That's an Everton corner routine right there. Jesus Christ. You've just set up a Portugal counter-attack.
Great tackle, that.
Great tackle. I tell you what, they're getting about the pitch brilliantly, Congo. That's what's mad about the goal, is that that back four was beaten by one of the... Oh, that's a terrible cross. Who do you think's more unlikable?
I really don't like Harvey Elliott. I don't like Curtis Jones either.
But again, no, they're not. They're just like, they're down here somewhere in the pits of hell.
Mm.
And that's where sort of like Anthony Gordon moving to Barcelona. But the mad thing about him playing in Barcelona is, because we don't get to see loads of Spanish footy anymore.
Yeah.
A lot of it'll go under the radar.
Yeah.
We'll see him in the Champions League. But again, even that's like selective, isn't it? It's like, I don't know. It's different, isn't it? Loads of people don't like Zlatan, and I love Zlatan.
Oh no, I like Zlatan.
I've always, because I always think the way Zlatan did it was always with a wink.
Mm.
And even ironically, Ronaldo done the wink against Rooney.
James Graham says Morpay.
Oh yeah, but again, he's down here, isn't he? He's in the mud. I look at like someone like Haaland, right? And I just think, is there anyone who dislikes Haaland?
No,
he's such like
seems dead sound.
Doesn't he? His character is like unbelievable, and he's boss.
Yeah.
But he's obviously he's obviously younger, and he's gone down a different route, and he uses social media to get across how much like of a normal lad he is.
Yeah. Another one is Robertson, but I feel like Robertson, if he played for Everton, I'd love him.
I'd love him.
But the fact he does it for Liverpool makes me hate him.
Mate.
But it's like, in a parallel universe, I think he's like Seamus Coleman level for me.
Yeah. I remember being on this channel when he played for Hull.
That's a lovely play.
When he played for Hull, saying Everton should go and buy him. And it was poo-pooed at the time. We'd love him if he played for us. The same way they hated Kale.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just like just a passion merchant.
It winds up you can't like...
It's like, maybe not similar, but sort of similar. It's like people like Bruno Fernandes. Everton Everyone hates him, but if he was on your team, you'd like him.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Probably same with Van Dijk.
It's just different personalities, aren't they? These are players who do everything for their football club. Good ball. Good ball. These are players who do everything for their football club, so they're not universally liked by other players.
Yeah.
Hakan says, Zlatan just said Haaland is closing in on him as the king of the jungle on the king of the jungle list. See, I like that.
Oh, he's in.
Good save by the keeper. Who was that?
I think that was Nuno Mendes.
Oh,
Yeah, it was.
yeah.
It's mad, that, isn't it? Like, it's the same with both PSG, like, fullbacks. Like, when Hakimi was playing for Morocco, he was involved in every attack despite him being the right back.
Do you know why, mate?
And it's the same with him.
This is what fullbacks are supposed to do.
Yeah.
Like, any fullback is supposed to do that. If you're an Evertonian, it's not that you've forgotten it, you just forgot what it looked like. That was a great tackle, that, by the way.
Yeah, it was.
That was a superb tackle.
That's like Wan-Bissaka's USP, though, isn't it?
Evertonians have completely forgotten what a fullback looks like because of what we've been completely starved of it in the last season. Oh. We've been completely starved of a proper fullback at our football club. So when you watch these fullbacks, even though these are like unbelievable, you go, oh my God, what's he doing?
Yeah. But
Although
it is like both of them are just like wingers. They're not fullbacks.
Although I do watch like Paris Saint-Germain now and again and just go, what's this? What sport are these playing?
Yeah.
What sport's this? Are these playing some completely different sport? And to be fair, that's when you know a team's really, really good.
Yeah.
When you watch them and you go, we'd last 2 seconds against these.
Yeah.
It'd be like you and Sydney Sweeney, mate. Like that, mate. Be over in a second. That's what it is. Whereas some teams you watch and you go, you know what? We'd have a go against these. We'd have a go. You know, someone a little bit more mid. No, but like there are teams they watch and you go,
It's a different, it's a different sport.
like Arsenal, right? If Arsenal won the Champions League, we would have gone, we took them.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah,
and we didn't even have our best team out on both games. And yet Paris Saint-Germain, you just go, there's no chance. Not a chance on earth.
Yeah.
87-0.
It's the same at like that prime, like City, like the Centurion City. It was like just no one had no chance. They'd always find a way.
Danny says, just had a jam and cream donut with cold custard over it. Wow. And I applaud you, Danny. I applaud you. Chef's Life, I'm just going to ban you for a bit, mate, because I just feel like every comment you make is like basically racist. So I'm banning you, mate, for 24 hours. So, but basically you're just making racist comments. DB Cooper, I want to see how many people get this. DB Cooper just said, speaking of left backs, Dorigo just ran at Ascot. How many people are going to get that reference?
Not me.
I'll give it a couple of minutes, see how many you get the reference. Okay, 1-0, 20 minutes gone. Game settled down a little bit.
Yeah. You said they had to survive the next 10 minutes.
They did. So, and now they've got to get to the water break.
Yeah, the big one.
That's the big one. That's the momentum changer. But Portugal can afford to be patient now. That's the other side of it. They don't have to do anything mad now. They've got the goal.
Yeah.
They can just sit in, do little tiny 1-2s.
Ronaldo's, I don't think he's had to touch it.
He hasn't, but you know what? I was thinking that. And I was thinking, but all it takes is 1 second. Because he is still that good. If a ball comes in, he'll be on the end of it. Ronaldo's more likely to score from a cross, and just get his head on it. because he is just still. He's a centre forward now, and he plays like a centre forward. It is like Haaland. No one ever queries Haaland and says, "Oh, he didn't touch the ball for 40 minutes, and then 41st minutes he scores." And I think Ronaldo's the same. That's the biggest praise I can give him, is that he plays like a centre forward. He doesn't get involved in all the play. He just waits. He does that a little bit where he comes short, but he is like he's a shark. Yeah. That's why he scores so many goals. That's why for the last 10 years he scored as many goals as he scored, because he knows that he has become a great centre forward. I'll give him that. The answer was Tony Dorigo, who played for England in 1990 World Cup. He was actually Australian, played for Chelsea. He was a left back. How do you think England will get on tonight?
I said to Baz, my prediction's a 2-0 win. I think
that's a tough first game, that.
It's a tough one, but all like the big players are all like 40 now.
No, but I think not because Croatia are really good. I just think England seem to struggle for goals. And I just, that might be the one where England sort of, if it's tight and they're into the second half, I reckon they might just go, we'll take a point here.
My prediction was it'll be one of them where for 70 minutes it's very quiet and everyone on Twitter's fuming saying we've got to sack Tuchel. Then they'll score one on like the 72nd minute, and then they'll score one.
Hydration break! Hydration break! Danny's gone for a 1-1.
For England or for this game?
For England.
That's such a... America do have really nice stadiums.
NFL stadiums, though, aren't they?
They're all so nice.
Yeah, but what you forget about NFL is there's less teams than the state, and some states have 2 teams. So they had like the like Houston. Sorry, Texas is like bigger than the UK, right? And it's got 2 teams, right? So think about the audience that team can have. So every game is got the potential to, and Texas is like American football hotbed. That's where like high school teams have massive stadiums. So they have the potential to get 80, 90, 100,000 without any issue every single week. And that's why the prices are so high. You have loads of states who just don't, and then you've got so you've got like Kansas at the moment who like Missouri won't build them a stadium. So the state of because Kansas City Chiefs isn't in Kansas, it's in Missouri. But Kansas said they'll build them a stadium. Chicago Bears are moving from their stadium, Soldier Field, to another one which is in Indiana. Because Indiana will build them the stadium. Because it's where so all these stadiums get built by the cities.
Yeah, that's mad. Have you seen, by the way, that 3D experience?
Yeah, I've seen bits of it. I've seen Haaland's goal last night. It was scary.
It was like, I don't blame the keeper for messing up with it. It looked terrifying.
It's like when you're playing a game.
Yeah. It's just how quick he was there, and it was like a blink of an eye.
What's the Alien game called? Where it's just like, I haven't played it, but people just say it's terrifying. And for the first like 10 goals, you just get killed by aliens after like 5 seconds, and you just have to learn alien isolation. And it's just like for the first 5 minutes or 10 minutes, you're playing it, and aliens just kill you straight away. You have to learn by the deaths.
That's how to do it.
The ice fests are going on. But what's mad is when we and Baz went to the States for the first time, we went to Baltimore, and the stadium was being built in like the 70s, and they were like, we need a new stadium. We were like, what? They were like, we need a new stadium. Because this stadium's 25 years old. And then you've got some of the newer ones who are only like 4 or 5 years old, like the one in LA, the one in Vegas, and the one...
What was the one that the American opener was held in? That's an unbelievable stadium.
The America game?
Yeah.
SoFi.
That's the best.
Yeah, that's like the best stadium on earth, easily. Yeah. And then you've got the one in Vegas, which is really, really good. And then you've got one in Minnesota that we saw when we were there. We never went in.
Vegas one the 100k one, 108,000 one?
No, it's like I think it's like 90. It's all air conditioned indoors, obviously. because it's Vegas. Yeah, Chicago fans aren't happy, clearly, because they're moving away from Chicago, and it goes completely against. But it's a game of chicken. It's like, well, we're moving, and they wait for the city, and the city, Chicago said they're not gonna build them a stadium. Some of the college ones, yeah, the college ones are mostly open bowls that have been around for like so long. There's a basketball stadium right next to the SoFi, and it costs $4 billion.
Wow.
And it's like that though, because they've made it so steep that it's small.
Yeah.
But they've built it in a way that every fan feels like they're on top of the court, and it costs $4 billion.
It's insane. Just to run
all the new stadiums they built are all multi-purpose. Like, so that's SoFi. I think that SoFi had like a Grand Prix inside it or something mad like that. Yeah. Something really strange. Portugal breaking down. He put it across. Good block.
Almost suey.
It was almost your first suey for the day. Yeah, all those new stadiums now are like totally multi-purpose. Like Tottenham's.
Yeah.
You can play anything in them. Because they've all learned that if you want these stadiums to be sustainable, you have to have Taylor Swift, U2, Foo Fighters, whoever it is, one night, and then the next night an American footy game. Or look at the Bernabeu. That's what I like. The Bernabeu. The Bernabeu's doing tennis, basketball.
Yeah. Whip it in. Boo. That's poor. Unless you score now.
But they bring so much money to the states that the states are prepared to, the actual individual states or the cities are prepared to buy the grounds for them.
That's insane.
They hold them to hostage because all they say is, well, we'll move. So the Rams did it to St. Louis. They said, well, we'll move. And they were like, we can't afford to be your stadium. Said, well, all right, we'll go to LA. LA to St. Louis is like...
How does that... Is a season ticket a thing in America?
Season tickets, yeah, but they're very expensive.
But how does that work for season ticket holders?
Doesn't. So it's like...
You're just trying to sell it?
So so the Rams moved. Great ball. So basically the Rams moved from St. Louis to LA. And that's basically the equivalent of moving to London to, I'd probably say, Milan.
Mad.
So you ain't going that. You're finished, aren't you? You don't support them anymore. The Raiders went from Oakland to LA.
Pepe in the crowd.
Back to Oakland, and now they're in Vegas.
Metal.
And Vegas is
So the teams like bid for you to go to their state.
Yeah, because they're called franchises, aren't they? That's why.
No, but that was like.
No, so basically what happens is the team will go, we want a new stadium to the city, and the city will say we can't afford it.
But then that like will like and then Washington and all stuff come in and be like, we'll give you it.
Yeah, and then so Vegas, who didn't have any sports teams, has now got the Raiders. They're gonna get they're getting the A's, who are moving from Oakland, which is San Francisco, and they're getting a stadium built in. So they're getting a stadium built in Vegas as well, which is worth about $3 billion. They reckon they're going to get a basketball franchise in a few years as well, and they've got a hockey team as well, because what they've realised in Vegas is that sports is one of the...
What a ball that is.
Sports is a huge thing now. There's loads of teams that have moved around, loads.
That's mental.
I know. The LA Lakers are called the Lakers because they were originally in Minnesota, which is full of lakes. The Dodgers were in Brooklyn, and now they're in LA. And that was like they were a massive team. They used to call the Brooklyn Dodgers, and now they're the LA Dodgers. I mean, that was about 50 years ago, but...
Yeah, but still.
So imagine, that's why, so in America, college, if you go to a college, that's the team you really like support for the rest of your life. So big. That's why it's so big, because you support them forever, because they ain't moving.
Yeah.
That's the team you support. That's the one you've got the loyalty to.
Yeah, and then the other ones is like...
But the NFL's a little bit more like, don't get me wrong, people still support them massively. But like, loads of people just don't have NFL teams.
Yeah.
Obviously, big city like New York's got 2. You know, oh my God, what's this here?
Whacked him in the throat.
Congo players getting booked for what looks like whacking a Portugal player in the neck.
It's the one with the long name.
And that's why they can charge so much for tickets, because demand outstrips complete. I mean, that's not a how's he got hold of his neck? Why is he holding his neck? Look at this. Oh, behave. It's your jaw, man. He's got booked for that.
Wow.
That's disgraceful. Also, the Golden State Warriors, they were in Oakland and they moved around the bay to San Francisco because San Francisco built them a nice new big arena.
It is mad.
Isn't it mad?
Yeah. New Minch. Ronaldo hasn't had a shot yet, so game, I don't think he bet coming in so far.
He hasn't had a chance though, has he? Like, no. It's not felt for him at all.
To be fair, I have a bet on that as him to have over 3 shots on target.
What are the odds on that?
It's got a few other stuff that needs to happen as well, but...
No. Oh, Congo breaking. They've had a shot, it's a deflected. Keeper took the sting out of it, the keeper collects it. Now that's, so someone's just put there, Ian Murphy says, can you imagine the uproar if that type of model was over here? Well, that's what Wimbledon tried to do. So when Wimbledon, in the late 90s, when they were Premier League, they were struggling for crowds. And an idea came that they could move to Dublin. Move the whole team to Dublin and be a Premier League team in Dublin and be a Dublin team.
Oh, wow.
And the Premier League were like, well, no, because it's a different country, so you can't do that for a start. And they were like, well, hang on, Welsh teams playing the English leagues. So how's that? And then they ended up moving to Milton Keynes.
Yeah.
And that they become the MK Dons. And that's how that happened. And then Wimbledon restarted again. And then went like above them in the leagues. Went through all the leagues.
Yeah.
And got the ground built as well.
Posh Matty says he... To be fair, Liverpool practically are a London club. They've got their own shop in London, haven't they?
They have got their own shop in London. PSG have got shops in London and New York.
Mad. Yeah, but PSG are like a level ahead of everything. They're even ahead of Arsenal.
But Liverpool, it wouldn't surprise me if Liverpool had a shop. I think Liverpool have got a shop in... Oh, Congo blocks the goalie. Liverpool have got a shop in... Boston. I think I've got one in Hong Kong or somewhere like that. They've got one in Dublin, London, and it wouldn't surprise me if they had one in New York soon. That's what you've got to do now. If you're a big club, that's what you've got to do. If people are buying, if they see that people are buying Liverpool kits in New York or Manchester United are selling kits in New York at such a rate that you can put a shop there, why wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you do that? That wasn't Portugal's throw by the looks of it. $35 minutes gone, still 1-0 to Portugal. And to be fair to Portugal, they've just they're not really, they've got the lead. They're just keeping them passing. They're not really in a hurry. They're being very patient. They're just wearing Congo down because they'll know that that second half is going to be so tough. Congo are going to have to make subs. The quality of those players is not going to be anywhere near the players that are out there right now. So, smart from Portugal.
Oh, it's a ball. Oh.
Ronaldo fuming. Oh, that wasn't Ronaldo, sorry. The refereeing has been very good so far in this tournament. They've been letting a lot go, and they've been just getting on with it. We were talking about this before at dinner time, saying about the VAR. How every goal has been properly celebrated and no one's waited for the VAR because everyone's enjoying the tournament. They're not like, oh, let's check. They're properly enjoying the tournament. I think that's a big thing. No one's getting too worried about, oh, the VAR might disallow this. They're like, no, this is a goal. Congo just can't break. They just can't, like, every time they go forward, because they've got like one up front and like 4 in midfield and then 5 at the back. They just can't get numbers forward to worry Portugal. They need a few set pieces.
Yeah.
They need a few set pieces so they can get numbers up there. But then how did he get set pieces? He looked well offside. He looked well offside.
Oh!
He looked well offside, surely.
You can shoot.
They dealt with it though. What are you doing? Don't do bloody... Oh, why have you just back-heeled it?
Black coat.
Congo player was breaking and back-heeled it straight to a Portugal player on the edge of his own box.
Just cross it in.
Shot. Oh, blocked by the Congo defender. Oh, that's a late one. Just let him get on with it. Congo are breaking. Why have they got no width? See, this is where the fullback needs to get forward. They've got no width. They've had to go all the way back. Portugal got every man behind the ball, bar Ronaldo. It's a great ball. That's a great ball. Oh! That looked naughty, that tackle. Portugal are basically at walking pace. They're just in no hurry. This is the thing that I may stop Portugal from, well, not may stop, but they've got, it's not like they've got rapid pace. They don't move the ball fast. And then when they're playing, if they get to play France, France last night in the second half were unbelievable how fast they moved the ball.
Yeah, the attack's just ridiculous.
It was like he clicked on PSG mode.
Yeah.
And they were just next minute, it was...
Once him and Elise and Mbappe sort of unlocked each other, it was over. That's why people online saying that Real Madrid should be breaking the bank now for Elise just to have that link up. Really. Just they need a right winger. But they just announced Bernardo Silva today, didn't they?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva's now a Real Madrid player. He's like the new Modric for them, isn't he?
Yeah.
They do like a little bit of experience in the team, and obviously Mourinho, being the coach, wants a bit of experience.
And he's got
there's a Mexican wave. Oh no.
I bet you speed about it.
Yeah. It's a Mexican wave. Congo have just got to get to the half now. Give me a call. Let me know. He's like that. I'll get you a new house. Just give me a call. I got good places. We'll have a coffee. We'll have a bagel. I felt like a really personal conversation to be on TV. Oh, no. Oh, that's not a foul. That wasn't a foul. Didn't look like a foul, that. James Graham, he was doing deals. He was doing deals, mate. He was selling timeshares, that fella. He was on the phone to Dion Dublin, that fella, saying, sources a gap out. Oh. such a stupid goal to concede as well. It really was.
Ooh.
Portuguese centre-backs back to the goalkeeper. He's gone long. He's gone long. He's gone long. He's looking for the full-back. Oh. Oh, and he's knocked it out. Don't forget, we're doing a 12-hour watch-along on Friday from 7. 4 games we're doing. All for charity. The Woodlands Hospice charity. 12 hours, 7 till 7, 4 games. It'll be very interesting to see how many people are still with us for that 4th game.
I don't think I'll be with us. I'll be with it asleep.
No, if you sleep, it has to be on camera. Has to be.
Fair, is there even going to be enough room for me in here?
Yeah. It's a big couch.
How many fit on this couch?
12. Oh, Congo. Oh, an opportunity to break.
There's not 24 hours change, Graham. I'm not doing that.
I did suggest that at first, but the problem was that there was such a gap between the games that, do you know what I mean? What do you do in that gap?
And I cry.
When it was transfer day, there was stuff to talk about, wasn't there, boys? It was. There was loads.
Stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it's done really well.
Mail and Roll was signed a week before. We just went over it for 24 hours. With not anything to talk about.
King, Alf, I honestly don't have a favourite. I would say France, that second half, is the best half of football I've seen. And they were up against a decent team. I don't think you can judge any of the teams so far because of the teams they've played. I don't think you can judge Argentina from last night. Don't think you can judge... Well, England might be interesting with England tonight. France were good. Who else are down as favourites? Spain. Drew with Cape Verde. Brazil, drew, but that was against a good side. City. Portugal coming through the middle, great tackle. Spain drew. So I don't think you can judge anyone yet. But France have looked the best so far, I'd say. But it's one game, and because they were playing Senegal, who obviously are African champions, really, aren't they? Get up, lads. See, that's the kind of officiating I really like in this tournament.
Ignoring that.
He's just ignoring them. He's like he's a petulant child and he's just ignored them. Yeah. I like that. Congo on the break in the final minutes of the first half. They're just too slow in how they pass the ball. It takes too long to get the ball forward. Opportunity. Shot on? No. Oh.
Gareth says, as much as I enjoy the watch-alongs, you picked 3 of the worst games of the World Cup, lads.
Have we?
Cape Verde.
Yeah, but not for Friday. Friday's 3 really good games. Got the Scotland game, the Brazil game, and MEXRSA, which will be good.
What's the last one?
Who knows?
That's the worst one.
Who knows?
That's who we're gonna
I'm not being funny. Some of the 5 o'clock games have been really good.
No, I give you that. But that one's... oh, wait, you mean 5 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
James, you have little faith.
I do.
It's... who knows? Who honestly... Turkey versus Paraguay.
Oh, that's the big one.
That's the one they've all been asking for.
Yeah. This is like my tier lists. Everyone's been asking for it. About to get 20,000 views on the stream. If you're watching, make sure you like. How shall I?
How good's that for a trackie?
That is nice.
Do you know who's the top of this?
I guess Italy.
Juventus.
Oh.
It's tremendous.
Close enough.
It's in Italy.
Yeah. Right, but the Juventus used to wear blue.
Their away kit is being blue.
Well,
What's Van der Vaart said?
what has he said?
No, he's had to issue a statement. He said there was no racist or discriminatory intent behind remarks after he said Japanese players all looked alike. I mean, Congo, last break of the half. Coming down the left, there's loads of space. That's a good ball. Shot. Oh.
It's not a good shot though.
Corner.
The team says throwing a 10 on under 1.5 goals in all 4 of your live watch along games. I smell a profit. That's not a bad shout. I copy you.
What's that? That was a. They should push them out the way. Corner. We're on 43. And it's 4 minutes.
We're on 48.
But I'm 48. My eyes are terrible. Absolutely terrible. Great ball. Ooh. Wasn't. It was rubbish. I think that would be it. Great ball. Except it wasn't. Got a corner. Shut up, Danny Murphy. I don't want to close my eyes. Look at him, how cool is he?
He is cool.
All the French, all the African coaches who are French, he
knows a good wine.
He's like, yeah, he does know a good wine. He knows a good snail.
Yeah. He knows different types of bread.
This snail is better than this snail.
Come on.
Right, corner coming in. Suey. Here we go. Can there be late drama in the half?
Ooh.
No, they've gone short. And I think it's a terrible idea. It's a terrible idea. Ball comes in.
The dance.
Woo! Got a fuse! Kick my ring, bitch!
I think that's pretty well.
Absolute scenes! Dr. Congo! Dr. Congo! Dr. Congo.
No, not talking to the ref.
Don't be talking to the ref. And also, don't put spoilers in the comment, you bellend. Dr. Congo. What a goal.
The gate header. How's he just unmarked?
Wisser, mate. Wisser.
No, that's no one in.
So unmarked. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great header. Look, he's like, yes, we get to eat steak tartare tonight.
People are not happy with this wheel wings Cornwall.
Wheel wings Congo. Cornwall. You're getting booted, mate. No.
He's trying to
no, he's going in time out for 24 hours. You can't be putting spoilers in the comments.
Oh, it's half time.
Half time. Dr. Congo. Deserved that.
Yeah. Play well. They've had 20% possession. It's like Everton.
I can't listen. I can't help if I can't go. Oh, I'm not going to celebrate a goal because someone mightn't be watching it live, can I? We are clearly behind. Sync your TVs to us. If you're watching this and you're behind, then of course it's going to get spoiled by us. But no one's allowed to spoil it. We aren't watching it live, are we? We're watching it on the iPlayer, which is a little bit behind live TV. So, if you put it in the comments, you're getting binned. I don't know.
I'll let you.
He's gonna like entertain you. He's gonna do some kind of
They can't hear you.
dance moves. You can't
Yeah,
hear
I'm gonna mic him.
you. Can't hear you. Dr. Congo.
Bed singing Dr. Congo as he's walking to the toilet. I'll see if any Patreon comments are there, because I know we haven't been checking them. Gary Wood says Hardy, no shock there. Charlie H says Diaz Pora Ped. I'm assuming that's a reference I don't get. Carl EFC says hello lads, seen the pre-season fixtures announced as in Hamburg. Is Hamburg there happening? I'll be honest, I don't know, but I think so. I'll ask Ped when he comes back in. I'm sure he'll know more. Bruce Jones says CR7 is the Novak Djokovic of football. Excellent stats, but disliked by the majority. Messi is the Federer of footy. Benji says Son is really unlikable for me. And I get that. Ever since that whole thing with Andre Gomez, and he somehow played himself as the victim. I've not trusted him. Eddie says, based off the first half, Ronaldo was washed. He's not had any passes to him. Like, no one's. He hasn't done anything because it's been really quiet. And defensively, I think Congo have been good. Eddie also says, call me up. I don't work that day. I can lead a segment. I have no idea what that was in relation to. Call me up. I don't work that day. I have no idea. Mark Mack says, why have you picked a Martin in this game to watch? You must be bored as... It's just, we just got World Cup fever and the views do quite well when we do them. Anita says, a terrible idea, ha ha ha. Jay Radcliffe says, Pickford needs to be a 10 out of 10 tonight, otherwise he'll need replacers number one according to the pundits and wet wipes at other clubs. To be fair, he always does perform for England, so let's hope so. I'm not willing to lift the mood a bit, unfortunately. I don't want to get his copyright stricken. Just pause the stream. Yeah, Garrett says just pause the stream or TV to match depending on which is ahead. That's the best way to do it. With the iPlayer, you can easily just rewind, and same with telly, and just pause us for a bit. It's easy. And also the time that's been on the screen here has been the exact same time as us. I've been timed to perfection. Eugene says remember to smash the like button, which I think everyone should do. You know, we've got what, 55 likes overall. There's 20,000 views, 170 live viewers. James Graham says Everton released 4 pre-season games before. We did, and we put the news out early, and Ped talks through them all. Need some knee slide room in there, lads. I think if Congo go on to win this game and Ronaldo continues to just not be involved, you could see Ped knee slide. James Graham is Dixon on commentary tonight. I'll ask Ped when he comes in and see if his head explode. Eugene says, I think Everton will sign Jack Grealish in this summer transfer window, Gene. Well, if you've all seen his Instagram post where he's at Finch Farm training in like the Everton gear again, saying he's so happy to be back. I think everyone, it's sort of a badly kept secret, but I think he is staying. I think it's inevitable, and I think he's happy here. So, Danny says a nice one, James. So I'll go through some of the stats of the game, which is actually mad. So Portugal have had 80% possession of Congo 20. Expected goals, Portugal's is 0.07. So that head, I thought it was a decent header, 0.07. I thought it was a good chance, but Congo's is 0.49, so they're winning on that. Total shots, Portugal have had 2. Congo have had 6, so 3 times the amount. Shots on target, Portugal 1. Congo have had 2, so double. Portugal had 11 touches in the opposition box. Congo have had 5. And then obviously there's one big chance, which is the one that Wissa scored from, which for some reason no one was marking him for Portugal. Which I know they've got a small team, but to have absolutely no one near him, mental. And also for Ronaldo fans, he's not had a shot yet. Ped's dancing outside to Dr. Congo. And now he's left and went to the Red Men's room.
I'm roofing next door.
It doesn't really work, does it?
I don't know, I can't. I don't know. Go.
Help! No, I think because they need to put soundproof on the actual door because there's holes in the door.
They're just cheap as always. They're just reds and they're just cheap.
I suppose if you close that door, heads back.
Fuck the Congo.
Someone's asking, is Hamburg definitely happening? That's it.
I didn't say anything. Say anything.
He didn't say anything.
No.
And someone asked, is Lee Dixon on comms tonight for Dingo?
Yeah, of course he is. I might just watch like location instead.
Doyle said, doing well running solo, James, while Ped takes a shite. James Graham, 80% and no shot from... What?
To be honest,
if you actually put that bet on, I feel
to be
sorry
honest,
for you.
I was upstairs trying to see if the Redmen had any sweets.
Wait, I might have some in your bag.
I was just like, I want some sweets. I went to the gym and I went to the gym, right? And I went to Co-op to get a butty and they didn't have any butties left, so I couldn't even have a meal deal. No butties. No butties.
That's a first.
So I bought some bagels and had a Nutella bagel. I mean, it was tremendous, but the calories are ridiculous. To be honest, James, we've got Everton mints there.
Yeah, but have you gone? Well, TVs.
Oh my God. James has just saved the day. James Graham says, can you just walk into the Redmen? Yeah, it's just there.
It's right there.
It's right there.
It's outside the room.
That they've bought. So basically, oh, James, man, you're a fucking shit. I'll have to count. You know what, though? I have to count them outside that.
Just enjoy your life, man.
I can't, mate. I'm not allowed to enjoy my life because enjoying your life makes you fat. They've bought soundproofing because we did a show the other week. Sorry, they did a show and we'd finished doing our show. And we're louder when we're not doing a show than we are when we're doing a show. And I think someone might have mentioned Germans from between 1933 and 1945.
Is that actually what he's done it?
I think so.
Wow.
So you know that word?
It was me.
That word that they say that we can't say.
I won't forget the timer.
So we mentioned that word a few times. And it picked up on their podcast. So they bought a load of soundproofing. So they've put it in.
Wait, what was the conversation?
We've got to do... Yeah, it wasn't like...
Nah, it was a funny one though.
No, it was funny like we were... It wasn't like bad. It was just funny.
I do remember it. We can't say it on live.
Yeah, no, we can't.
Oh, where's the England team?
So we've got to do our side as well. But we are also getting new furniture, like wardrobe, like a cupboard, which should also help with the sound.
Yeah.
But they're right there, honestly. They're right there. If I could pick up the camera and show you, I would.
Probably could. One day on the Toffee TV premiere or Patreon stream, we'll pick up the one from...
Why did you put these in front of me, you horrible man?
You asked them?
I know.
We'll do a walk around.
They're just there. So basically you walk out of our room, the door's there, and across the hallway is like their, where they do all...
My version of my desk, they have a room.
Their version, so they have a room where they have a desk and all stuff. We have a cubbyhole, which is going to make me look smarter soon. And if you turn right, past their room there, that's their studio. And upstairs is just all their stuff. million desks.
Callum, I don't think people like advertisers like advertising and stuff where you're speaking about German soldiers.
Yeah, German soldiers between 1933 and 1945.
Yeah. The German Workers' Party. They don't like that.
I know, but have you know like there's certain things now on YouTube that you're not allowed to do.
It's like get flagged up and then sponsors don't.
There's all like stuff to do with like all kinds of different stuff that you're not like. And the thing is, because it's all AI based and it's all moderated via AI, there isn't like a human who can sort of tell the difference. So there's like, you're not allowed to say the word. So people aren't allowed to make videos about the word beginning with R, A, P, E.
Rappers,
yeah. Because it got banned because people were like going, this person should get, and that person, and then anyone who wanted to make a video about like the terrible stuff that had happened to people, their videos were getting flagged as well.
You won't know this. Did you know what KSI was originally famous for? What type of face he used to put on? That was like a meme. It's that rapper's face, and that was his whole like brand for ages.
No, I don't know.
Yeah, that was early YouTube. Yeah, so the Redmen have, there's like when you come in, there's a studio to the right, they have that, and then further on is ours to the right, and then there's another one there, it's theirs. And when I had my interview, when I was working here, before I worked here, what am I not? I had to knock on the door because no one's answering the bell. I think it was Chris came and I said, I've got an interview with Toffee TV. And as I walked in, they were all sat on the couches there, and they all instantly had a go at me, being like, oh, why are you going working for them? And having a go at Everton. And that was me interview. I didn't even have the job. Oh, we're all going to be staying up at Uzbekistan, Colombia.
We're up on now for James Rodriguez.
To be fair. Yeah. It affects, because certain brands don't want to be associated with certain stuff.
No, yeah. So,
and it's a thing of, if it's like the first 10 minutes of a video, you're not meant to swear. If you watch on BBC, they've just advertised the Messi Ronaldo documentary, and I watched it and I thought it was good. You should watch it.
Go and watch it. And there's an advert for Dingo now, which James went to watch. What was it called?
Oh, yeah. What's it called? I'll be honest, it was a good play. It was the first play I've ever watched that wasn't a pantomime. But it felt like this is the Gareth England, that was the Gareth Southgate one, but it felt like it was all leading to England winning something or winning a trophy. Just anything. And it was all about like penalty shootouts and, you know, we've got to be more confident. But then this last tournament we missed the pen. Harry Kane missed the pen to get knocked out of the World Cup against France. And it was like, yeah, you haven't really solved the pen issue.
Yeah.
And it was weird.
I'm not going to knee slide in shorts, am I?
What would cause that? What if Cape Verde scored? Would you need slide in shorts?
If Cape Verde were playing, then I would celebrate Cape Verde scoring, but I mean, I love the fact that they show that like there was like it might have been a little bit offside. Are you joking?
Yeah, dear England, it's an interesting story, but it feels like it's missing out the big part of it.
Of like, not winning anything.
They don't win anything, and they still continue to lose stuff on pens.
Yeah.
Like for instance, they have the whole like build up of like we beat Colombia on pens, we're flying now, we've got rid of that whole thing above our heads, and then the next tournament they lose to Italy on pens in the final, and it's like
we love celebrating losers.
And you know what, as well, I said this to John as we were leaving. So they reenact that whole like Italy pen sequence, but they conveniently don't do it where Pickford saves 2 of their pens against Jorginho. They have all like the pens of them scoring it and then missing it, but Pickford gets no say or no like he could have won us that.
The country just
completely disregard them.
just honestly, they're just losers.
Yeah, they are. What does the England flag is back allowed on YouTube for the World Cup? What does that mean? Was it banned on?
I don't know. Must have been. Was it banned? Portugal making a change. Conceição. Bernardo Silva.
He was on a yellow, wasn't he?
Yeah, YouTube's a weird platform because it has like blanket bans. It doesn't like discriminate, which is dead weird because it should, because one person's use of something could be completely different. I mean, I don't go into like the dark parts of YouTube. I don't even know. Like everything else, isn't it? It's like you only see what you really want to see.
Yeah. Wow, I wonder why you couldn't use the England flag on YouTube. That's random.
Because of all the stuff with the England flags.
Yeah, but it's still just a flag, innit?
No, I know, but if people make a flag seem like it's a hate thing, then
Gareth, I think it's just going to be called the Everton Stadium, innit? And they are going to call
it just called Everton Stadium.
So yeah, that is right.
What did he say?
He says, do the same sponsorship apply to the Euros?
Yeah.
So are we going to cut up the massive Hill Dickinson logos on our stadium?
Turn the lights off.
Yeah. Well, I imagine they'll get like sheets and just put it in front of it.
Yeah.
Do with the Euros or just Everton.
Yeah. You'd like to think they've already sorted that issue out, Gareth. You'd like to think they're well ahead of that one, Gareth.
Posh Matty says, I can't be bothered watching the England game tonight on at 10 o'clock here in Spain, and I'm not staying up for that when I have work early in the morning.
Fair play, just watch this. Just watch this with us. You've done the clock?
Yeah.
Fair
of course
play.
I have.
No, I'm just checking. What kind of person will I be if I didn't check?
Mm-hmm.
Callum, that's everything in modern day though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's algorithms, full stop, isn't it? It's like if I go on I'm at the moment, I'm seeing millions of things on Instagram about New York because of like I was looking at all videos of the Knicks. So the next minute I'm seeing everything about New York, or I might see like a treat place in like Liverpool, and the next minute I'm inundated with treat places in Liverpool on Instagram. Or
they do it as well though, where you do like shadow ban you if you're using like discriminatory language or like swear words that aren't for sponsors, they won't like explicitly say like we're not putting adverts on it, but they just won't show like your videos and recommended and that. So it's like,
to be fair, on YouTube, I must admit I'm not like, now and again I do look on the homepage, but most of the time I just go to my subscriptions.
Yeah, same I do.
I just go to the things that I'm actually interested in, which are generally videos breaking down films and TV shows that I like.
Yeah.
Some like trainee reviews for like running, some footy ones.
Yeah, Callie answered before and he said yes, but it wasn't from Ped about Hamburg. By the way, has anyone seen Disclosure Day? And if so, can you tell me what you thought about it?
Without ruining it.
Yeah. No, I have seen it as well. I'm just curious if other people have my opinion.
Crossing from Portugal, put it wide. I'll be honest, Portugal players are little criers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're just criers. And they need to grow up. Because I think the referees so far have been really good at this tournament. I mean, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't do anything. He just stands up and you fall over, lad, and it touches your hand and goes out. The defender doesn't do anything. He's not pulling you down. We can all see. We've all got eyes. Gimp.
James
Have you got
Kane.
a little... Can I ask you a question?
What?
On YouTube? Like, without being weird. Is there like a little sort of like... Any kind of videos you watch which are a little bit like... That's a bit not weird.
What do you mean?
No, is there anything you watch where you're like...
Like a guilty pleasure?
Yeah. That should have been what I said.
Guilty pleasure. So when I have a few, yeah. I have a few guilty pleasures that aren't that guilty. Sometimes when I can't go to sleep, I watch like old old Minecraft videos that I used to watch when I was little because it just feels soothing.
Nice.
But then also, so someone just put it in the comments then. Who was it? Soccer Slug says, I've been watching police body cam videos.
Oh, yeah.
So in America, they have to release all the body cams like, instantly to murders and that. Yeah. So like, people will like collect like the information of like a trial, but then combine it like the body cam. And so I watch them all the time. They're so good. It's like the real. Some of them are mad as well.
I watch like building ones.
Oh yeah.
Congo in the box, shot off. Keeper makes a save, pushes it straight to a Portugal player, and it's cleared. I watch like building ones. So there's one called B1M, and they just talk about like giant sort of things that are getting built across like the world and stuff. And it's dead fascinating because it's just like there's like loads of building projects going on in Europe of like. There's this one where it's like train lines are getting like basically it's just going to connect the whole of Europe, like all these train lines. There's one where it's like a canal and it's going to be a canal that runs all across Europe. There's going to be there's a bridge that there's a tunnel that's getting built between Denmark and Germany, Hamburg, and you'll be able to. But the it's not under the ground. It's the tunnel is on the bottom of the sea.
Oh mad.
And it's like, and it's going to connect Scandinavia with Europe, so you can drive basically everywhere. And I just think it's totally fascinating that these things get built, and you don't really know anything about them, and they're massive things that could potentially change all our lives. Yeah, it's and don't change our lives as much because we live in the UK. But once you get onto Europe, you can basically go anywhere you want, and I absolutely love that. I love that you can jump on a train. Yeah, and just like in the old days, you used to jump on a train in Paris and go to Moscow. I mean, that's just amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Posh Matty says, I watch what B1M. Fred's done really well for himself on that channel.
Wow, he just gave a corner.
Power wash. Always give a corner because the goal kick wasn't taken quick enough. I don't watch power wash videos. I can do power wash videos.
Have you ever seen the garden ones?
No.
Oh my god, they're the best. So it's like people that in America have like proper rundown gardens because they're massive.
Oh yeah.
And they'll go up and go.
Oh no, I do.
They're amazing.
Occasionally I'll watch like
car
like
washing.
I made like a gym in my house. That kind of thing.
Oh no, this is just like random people's gardens, and you do it for free.
Corner for Portugal. They've just got it because they didn't take the goal kick quick enough. If they score from this, then that's like bad, isn't it?
God, this is going to get given back to them for them not taking the corner quick enough.
They shouldn't they? How long it took to take the corner? I don't watch the train ones as much. That's a terrible corner. I don't watch the train ones. I used to really like the train journeys, but I don't watch them as much now.
Do you ever watch eating videos?
Eating? No. I find that weird.
What's the fella, the beard one? What's his name? Beard.
Yeah, I don't watch the plane.
My dad loves watching them anyway.
I used to watch like plane ones and train ones quite often. I don't really watch them anymore. I don't have as much time anymore because I go to bed a little bit earlier now.
I like the ones where they just explain the war as well.
Well, there's a new programme on Sky History with Tom Hanks.
What? Just going through what?
Going through the war from start to end.
Which war?
Second World War.
Oh, it's great though. I'll be watching. It's
tremendous.
So
it's tremendous, and Tom Hanks like narrates it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so good what's happened.
And I'll be honest, I've learned. Like, you think you know stuff about the war, and I've already learned stuff by watching it.
Food, that's it. My dad loves him.
Because you think you know loads about the war, but you don't. You just know snippets.
Yeah. That's what stuff just sticks in your head as well.
Yeah. Like, I didn't really know that the Russians had like a bit of an agreement with the Germans. They were like, do what you want, lads. Yeah. And then the Germans invaded Russia, and it was like, if you hadn't invaded Russia, you would have won the war.
And Stalin didn't believe that Hitler would do that to him as well.
Exactly. But
he's
why
like,
would you do it?
We're boys. He wouldn't.
Why would you do it though?
But his whole like council.
Don't mention his name. Yeah, the World at War is good, but this is a new one, James, with Tom Hanks. For a new generation, even though it's Tom Hanks. I mean, if it had been Tom Hardy, that would be like...
Did you watch Mobland?
No.
Oh, that's with Tom. Oh, wait, not Tom Hanks. Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
But apparently they've all fell out, haven't they?
No, that's the thing, isn't it? He said he's been fired, and everyone's like, but he hasn't. Oh, he's been fired because one of them is...
What's the woman who's in it?
Helen Mirren. Helen Mirren is a Zionist, and it's all like, what are you... But they're like, what are you talking about?
It was a good show, that, though.
Yeah, I heard it was.
I enjoyed that.
Oh.
Oh, who was it? Oh.
Side.
Yeah, can she...
It was an overhead kick, and for a second I was like, please don't be him, please don't be him. See him, then he's going, lads, need to start. Need to lad, lads. Oh, they're checking it. They're checking it. No, disallowed.
That looks fine.
There. Yeah, he's miles off. Miles off.
Yeah.
At the moment, I'm watching Widow's Bay, which is really, really good on Apple. Really, really good. It's about this island, like almost like the island in Jaws.
Oh.
And all this weird stuff happens. And
I'm actually watching one that you told me to watch.
Which was it?
Tyres.
Tyres is boss.
It is good. It's funny.
So I'm watching Widow's Bay. I'm watching...
Eddie, we're not sharing them loads, but if you want to...
I'm watching The Pit. And The Pit... Yeah, do you do the other comments?
I did while you left.
I'm watching The Pit, which is brilliant. And I'm watching... I've started watching a little bit of Dalton Ranch. But I find it very stressful watching Dalton Ranch.
Oh, Eddie wants to call up on the 12-hour stream and lead a segment. Luke Jeffers says, I despise some but will root for Korea. Jay Radcliffe says, I agree, James Pickford always performs, doesn't get the respect outside of Everton. Luke Jeffers says, Everton cursed Alex Pereira. He also says, also from the World Cup players, tier list you did, that FA Cup semi-final at Martinez genuinely made me give up my season ticket. I renewed for the following season, but fell out the look.
It's at the post!
Oh. Eddie says, I watch mukbangs when I'm eating, and to go to sleep, I watch econ videos.
Callan, I watched Severance, yeah. I've watched Severance. We both watched Severance. Emma obviously watches the White Files because she's... that's never a foul. That's never a foul.
Oh, Sadiqi's coming on. The Sunderland midfielder.
What else am I watching? Yeah, I've not got that many on the go. The Pit is brilliant. Is that your KF? Behind the other bell end. Widow's Bay is really good though. It is really, really good. It's like comedy, but it's not like laugh out loud comedy, but it's horror as well.
So you don't like horrors?
I know, but it's a different kind of horror. It's like
For anyone who's watched Obsession, I'm trying to make Peds watch it, but you won't watch it.
I'm not watching it, mate. Not watching it. Yeah. It's set on this island. And the thing is, no one who is born on the island is supposed to leave the island. And everything's cursed on the island, everything.
Best British comedy
ever.
In-Betweeners. That was the thing about that film. So, at Disclosure Day, one of the main bad guys is Donovan from the In-Betweeners.
What's going on here? Why did everyone just stop then?
What is going on?
Portugal are just so unlikable.
Why? I don't understand what's going on.
He told them to put the ball out of play and Portugal played on. They're so unlikable. Like, it was one of their own players. Caught his boot. These are massively unlikable, these.
Yeah. You've watched The Studio, haven't you?
Yeah, The Studio's brilliant.
That's when you told me.
Genuinely so funny. Yeah, I think you might be offside.
Just a bit. ...59 minutes and it is 1-1. No one was going to expect that, really. No.
And I'll be honest, Portugal have not been good, apart from maybe the first 20 minutes. They've really not the pace. They've got no pace. The way they play the game is so slow.
I've gone through the stat. They had all the possession, but they've not had any shots.
I genuinely thought they were just going to wear these down, and I don't think they have at all because they've played so slow. The Congo have just been like staying in shape, lads. They're not moving them round at all.
Ooh.
Corner. To be honest, Portugal are probably more likely to score off a set piece than anything else with Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes. How many times a week do you think Ronaldo gets his hair cut?
Every day.
Every day. I think he does as well. Dealt with. Corner was dealt with. It's come out.
Corner's been terrible.
They've popped it back in and it's just gone straight out. Oh my God. These Portugal players, seriously. Have they not read the room of the rest of the tournament? Portuguese goalkeeper's got it. I just think Congo just going to be so happy with this without having
really done anything.
Well, I mean, like they'll just be like
they took the chance as well.
Like they haven't moved them round at all. Portugal. And don't get me wrong, they could score in an instant. They've got so much quality in the team, but.
This is the Wan-Bissaka Everton audition. Eddie's just said after this game Moyes is going to call West Ham for him.
If he didn't already know he was a good player or a good defensive player, then I don't know what I need to. It shouldn't take a World Cup game to tell you that, should it? Lovely play by Congo, picked the ball up into the Portugal half, but they're taking too long. One thing I will say about Portugal is they're not lazy to get back. They're not. They do get back quite quickly.
Carlos says Joachim Martinez has changed much as a manager since he left us.
No.
His team still run out of ideas.
He's waiting on it. It's going to be individuals, isn't it? Isn't that weird? The fella's holding a Jota shirt up and he's so happy.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Oh.
Have you got any special for your tea tonight?
Pasta and meatballs.
I'm having pasta and meatballs.
What time to be alive?
Wow.
But they're vegan meatballs though.
Starting to make your stomach go a bit dodgy.
No. I just don't see that. Don't get me wrong. I can tell I can tell the difference, but I just buy a bag of frozen meatless meatball. I know that sounds stupid, but
Are they good protein?
I don't even check.
Well, I thought because you've got a bit of a strict diet going on with you that you need the protein.
I've had my protein today, to be honest. I had a protein shake and I have like Greek yogurt for my breakfast.
Oh.
So. I don't think Portugal are going to win the World Cup based on how they play as a team. They'll need individual performances, and that's been so lacking so far. But there is still 30 minutes to go, let's be honest. And all it takes is one moment of magic.
Yeah.
And they've got players capable.
Eddie says I'm having Chipotle, chicken and broccoli and rice. No, right, Chipotle, I've always wanted to try it though. It's one of like the American ones that I want to try. Have you had it?
Not from Chipotle, no.
Chipotle?
Whatever it's called.
Chipotle.
Ned had it when we were over there.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Ned went. I think him and Cam went.
And you don't have to, me? I don't think so, yes. It probably is one in London.
Yeah.
Oh, ah. Royal Blue Riches having gammon, eggs and chips.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice for England, that, isn't
Yeah,
it? That's for England.
That's
Ooh, that's for England. You having a bit of pineapple as well with it? Bit of pineapple.
Eddie said it's life-changing. Carla also says, where do you reckon Martinez will go after the World Cup? I don't know if I see a Premier League club taking him.
Wigan. You know what? He might stay in international football. I could
No,
see
he said he's going to club football.
Spanish
Yeah.
team. Valencia.
Or like, I don't know, like a Benfica or something. Obviously,
Yeah.
like that type of club.
Yeah, I think that's stay in the Iborian.
Oh,
That was a good tackle. That was a good tackle. And the irony of it was the Portugal player jumped up straight away. He didn't even milk it. James, you'd have pineapple on gammon though, mate.
I have pineapple pizza.
What a ball! What a ball! Oh, just too long. Keeper. Yeah, I don't mind pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
Just don't be a snob.
Royal Blue Riches, no pineapple, tomatoes.
That's weird. Dr. Congo. God, these are so unlikable. Sorry, but they are. It's got nothing to do with Ronaldo. Ronaldo's been the least of their unlikable players tonight, which is odd, isn't it?
Been likeable.
He's been dead sad. Danny had fish and chips. He's another one. He's gone. He knows what England are playing.
Yeah, I know, Ian. I just meant that sort of like club. You know, like a top like European club. Not like necessarily a top 5 leagues. Or...
It's getting heated. Zinc break's coming up. That's what it is. They all need cooling down.
Y'all got Wendy's? No.
Yeah, we have.
Have we?
Got 3 Wendy's in Liverpool.
I don't know what.
Got one in.
Oh wait, no, there is. There's one in that. What's that like?
Yeah,
car place.
The one in that like place in town.
Yeah.
Like the.
That is. Yeah.
There's one, and I think there's like 2 in Kirby. You should drive up to one when you go to Showcase.
Yeah.
Or sorry,
Rich Island.
Rich Island.
Is the England on about? No.
What's that?
No, someone said Gordon Madueke start, but
Well, probably the team is probably unofficially out.
yeah, true. Can't see so.
Oh, Portugal are in. Here's the opportunity. Ronaldo's first shot, and he puts it wide.
Only 7 more, James Graham.
But see that, right? Conceição would have been better just shooting himself.
Isn't that the opposite though of what you were saying before?
Oh, it hits his wrong foot. It hits his wrong foot. It wasn't even a bad ball. Danny Murphy said it was a bad ball. It wasn't. It hits his other foot.
Pepe's meant to be joining Mourinho's like coaching team, isn't he? People talking about tacos. I've only ever had the soft one, I've never had the hard one.
I had tacos in San Diego, and it was a Tuesday. So I had Taco Tuesdays.
Oh, water break.
It's a water break.
After hydration break, I'm going to turn that telly back on because we need to.
Yeah. I think I had fish tacos as well.
Ooh, that's fancy.
Is it though? Is fish more fancy than chicken?
Yeah.
Is it?
Like that. Is fish tacos a common thing? Eddie, is fish tacos a common thing in America? What's fancier? I feel like chicken, like that, it's chicken or beef in it.
Or fish?
No.
I think fish tacos are just normal.
I don't really like fish.
Fair play, but then
whole.
you wouldn't have fish tacos.
I like prawns though.
Prawns are fish.
No, they're not. Prawns are not fish.
No, they're not fish. I get that. They're in the fish aisle.
True. Seafood. What do you think Martin is saying right now?
What the hell was that?
Eddie says fish tacos aren't like real tacos, it's an American style taco.
Alright.
So you're insulting a culture. Technically, it's probably fancier. Thank you, Eddie.
I don't think it is.
You can't tell the fella who...
Alright, here's one way to solve it then, right?
Good.
Right. In this country,
Yeah. It's Bertie.
is it easier to catch a fish than it is to catch a cow? As a normal person?
Catch a cow.
No, it's not. You can go down
Here's the thing though.
you can go to the park and catch a fish.
Yeah, but I don't see fish. I see cows all the time in
Were
fields.
you the kid out of fucking the Sixth Sense?
No, but if I just had to see a cow, I could see a cow before I could see a fish.
But could you catch the cow?
Yeah.
I don't think you
They're not
could.
that fast.
Oh, they are.
No.
And if they turn around and chase after you, you know about it.
Yeah, but I'd be secretive. On me
You'd
approach.
be secretive.
be like
What,
a
you
ninja.
wouldn't tell anybody before you went?
On me approach, they wouldn't know I'm there. Wait, what's that got to do with it though?
Because it's easier to catch fish. That makes them less fancy.
That's not how that works.
It is.
No, it's not.
So it's...
How much, alright. What's easier? Catching a cow or catching a fish that's the equivalent to the amount of meat you get off a cow?
Yeah, but you don't need all that meat. You're only having a taco.
What if you got to feed a community?
Just catch a big fish. James Graham says, I catch fish every time I go, not a cow.
Go where?
Fishing? Probably.
I've never been fishing.
Sea Life
You know
Centre.
what? I've never been fishing, so I wouldn't know.
The Sea Life Centre, James is just there, diving into the Sea Life Centre.
I've never caught a fish, so I wouldn't know how to
What
catch
have we
fish.
become? What has this game led us to?
It's got a bit mid, hasn't it? The game. I don't live in the water now.
But you don't need to live in the water to catch the fish. In fact, it's easier to catch the fish out of the water, surely.
A fish, more chance of a cow killing you than a fish. That's fair.
Well, not if it's a shark.
What's easier, a tuna
Which isn't a
to catch a
fish.
tuna or a goldfish? Don't know. I think I wouldn't know where to start with catching a fish, but I know.
I would. I'd know where to start. At a lake.
Yeah, but I've never used a fishing rod.
Just jump in.
I'd have to look
Fabby.
at TikTok tutorial.
Go full.
But I know where
Go
cows
full
are.
Tom Hanks. Portugal. They're in round the back. Pull it back. Ronaldo's just missed exactly the same chance from exactly the same position.
Eddie's made a good point, but is the fish you catch good fish? Taco, fish, meat, real question.
I don't know. I don't know what good fish is.
Well,
And I'll be honest, I ain't eating anything I catch anyway.
why?
Because it doesn't necessarily mean it's the best thing. Conte Sal's he's getting round the back and they're desperate to give Ronaldo a goal. And Ronaldo's put it.
Yeah.
But I do think, I've got a feeling Ronaldo's going to score the winner.
Yeah, I think so as well. How much do you reckon I get for that?
He's had 2 shots. He's looking at it on the big screen.
You need me to save you? Maybe bet's not looking great. Oh yeah, the England episode.
Yeah.
Pickford, Konza, O'Reilly, Rice, Stones, Anderson, Kane, Bellingham, Gordon, Madueke, James. It's the team I thought the last friendly, innit? Surprised Madueke gets started though. Mad. What would be easier to fight? 100 fish-sized cows or 1 cow-sized fish? Cow-sized fish?
Yeah.
Eddie says depends on the fish. That's a good point. Depends on the cow. What's its personality like?
Portugal coming in down there, left-hand side. Oh, good tackle.
Soccer Slug's asked an even better question. Would you fight the fish in water or on land?
Oh, Congo were nearly in. I was just about to say, Congo have stopped attacking, and that's a big worry for them. What was the last question?
Would you fight the fish on water or on land?
If you fight them on fish, surely on land, surely you've got the advantage because they'll die.
Or it's got a snorkel.
I don't think snorkels help fish.
It's got
like a suit,
water tank,
like a tank suit.
Yeah, like.
But then surely they're back in again. Pulled it back. Surely you just have to break the suit.
But what if that breaks your face first?
But then they win.
That's the game.
That's the game, innit? Yeah, it's getting a little. Portugal is starting to live in their box now. There's 15 minutes to go plus stoppage time.
Eddie said scuba. Scuba.
Scuba.
Come on.
And he's like John Cena there, see him?
Can't see him.
He was like,
Can't see him.
let's say he actually did. He actually.
Anita says Tayu was unlikable, Danny Murphy.
Yeah.
Gary Ward says fish tacos are great. He also says it's easy to catch a cow because they're lousy swimmers.
Well, if it's in water, yeah, of course. Oh, well done, keeper. Well done, keeper. And Congo were breaking with speed. Not with that speed. Imagine you're on the pitch going, I didn't know I couldn't play.
World Cup.
Shoot! Oh, what a chance. What a big chance that was. You absolute person who can't shoot straight. What are you aiming for there? That fella in the crowds had to catch it and it hit him in the face. I'm all day for that.
King said my bet's done. No way he has 6 shots.
Hey, don't speak too soon.
You might just keep bouncing back to him. And
77th minute. There's at least 16 minutes to go. You know he's going to suey one in, don't you? And then he's going to take all the applause. Going, look at me, I'm a suey. I'm the suey. I am the suey. Like John Lennon said, I am the walrus. I am the suey. I think I'm going mad. Can you imagine me for 12 hours? God, it was so fun. Anything on the Premier?
Oh, I checked just then.
Oh yeah, Gary Ward says he loves fish.
Gary Ward fish thing.
He loves fish. He's a fisherman.
Eddie says every time the US scores on Friday, I'll down a beer. Nice.
Eddie, can I ask you a question? And it's all right if you say no, but will you be watching our live stream?
He said he wants to be involved in it.
No, I thought he'd be going out though. Like, I could totally understand if he didn't watch, and I wouldn't feel any issue with that because. But then again, it is like, isn't it? What time's kickoff?
No idea.
It's 12, isn't it? It's in Seattle. It's in the stadium from The Last of Us 2. You've never played The Last of Us 2, have you, so?
No.
It's in the stadium from The Last of Us 2. That's where they live, in The Last of Us 2, in the stadium.
Mad. Slug says it bothers me slightly when Charlie does the Sue celebration when he scores.
It bothers me massively. I'm like,
what about when Townsend?
And it's not even because of Ronaldo. It's you're doing somebody else's celebration.
See, I appreciate that, but you gave compliments to that Australia player for doing it the other day for Kale.
You know, but
you're doing another person's celebration.
No. He's in a World Cup, right? Wearing Tim Cahill's number 17 shirt. He loves him.
Ooh.
Good tackle. Portugal free kick on the edge of the box to the side though, and he's saying basically, I love you and you're my idol.
Well, that's what's
Alvarez just does it like every time, and it's like, know what it is? It's like playing FIFA and breaking out the different celebration. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
No.
Carl says, pity you went out to the 24-hour stream, you would have been delirious.
Soccer Slug, it might be 3 p.m. Eastern, but it ain't getting played in the East, is it? It's getting played in the West.
Eddie says, no, I'll be watching. I got hammered last weekend for the opening game, so I've got to take a break.
It's the World Cup, mate. Don't take a break.
World Cup.
World Cup, World Cup, World Cup.
World Cup.
Touch, lad. Touch. Don't mess about with it at the back. Do you think they'll take Ronaldo off?
No.
Isn't that another part of the problem, though?
Did you not see in one of them friendlies, he changed everyone, including the goalkeeper, except for Ronaldo?
Isn't that part of the problem?
He's Homelander.
It's just like, he won't take, he's terrified of him.
Yeah.
And I understand it. If there's anyone most likely to score in the 90th minute, it's Ronaldo. But I just can't, if you've brought other centre forwards, what's the point?
No, we're not doing a watch long for the England game.
No. I've got to go home. I'm already getting stick for being here.
Why?
Because I didn't tell me missus I was doing it.
Oh, is that why you wanted to go at half time?
What?
Is that why you wanted to go at half time?
That's, yeah. Because I thought Baz was going to be here and I was going to get off at half time. Dr. Congo. Oh, the final ball's terrible every time.
JCH3, the redhead, says, just tuning in now. Did you guys do your predictions for the England game? I think they're going to win 2-0, but both goals are going to be very late.
I think they'll win 2-1. It's going to be a very difficult game, though.
Yeah, it'll be a boring game as well, I reckon.
It's England, isn't it? It's almost Tuchel.
England.
Portugal breaking. They're fancying it down that side. They will not go down the other side because of Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
They will not go down the right-hand side. They know they've got no chance. This Conceição is an absolute clown. He's about 3 foot nothing. And he's getting wound up because the defender is 6'8" and keeps on having him off.
Carla says, are we doing a watch long tomorrow? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. There's a 5 o'clock game, isn't
Yeah,
there?
but it's a bit of a mid 5 o'clock game.
It doesn't matter.
No, I'm just saying.
There's no such thing as mid. It's the World Cup.
There is such thing. There definitely is such thing as mid. What's the game?
I don't even like that expression. It's mid.
Czech Republic versus South Africa.
They're the games, mate. They're the games that you should be on at 5 o'clock in the morning. Do you think there should be a hierarchy at the World Cup where they look at all the terrible games and go 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock? I know it's not 5 o'clock in the morning for them, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I do. I agree.
The rest of the world doesn't care about this game.
Midday ones, they get they're the big slot.
I prefer like 11 o'clock kickoffs than 9 o'clock kickoffs or 8 o'clock kickoffs. I like the 11 o'clock ones myself.
No, I'm a fan of 8 and 9. I think that's just because I'm used to though with the Premier League.
I like 8 o'clock to get it warmed up. What are you doing? What have you just done?
We had the peak though when it was the ones where it was like 5 o'clock, and then there was one at 9 o'clock. They were the
Mate,
best.
when it was Qatar, and there was a 10 o'clock in the morning kickoff, and then a 1 o'clock kickoff, and then like a 4 o'clock kickoff, and oh my God, that was peak
Wasn't
football.
the Euros when it was Love Island was at like its peak, and you could the last game finished just as Love Island started.
The only thing I don't like about the Euros is that the last game literally is an 8 o'clock kickoff. I want there to be a game after the 8 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah. Oh, that was a great summer, that though.
Coming back in 2 years, mate. And it'll be in our hometown. Hometown, baby. You might even get to go.
Hopefully, but at least it won't be like 95 grand. Like this one.
How big is he? He is a big dude.
He's a bander. James Graham said 11 PM ones, I'm dozing off.
No. World Cup. Carla says she loves late night sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Even if it's not even you watching it properly, even if it's just there to give you something to just be interested in life, do you know what I mean? When all the dark thoughts are running through your mind and you're like, oh God, shall I, shouldn't I?
Are you trauma dumping again?
You know what I mean? And then you put
twice.
Then you put the telly on and there's a bit of live sports and you go, I won't do that bad thing. I'll just watch the footy or watch whatever. Do you know what I mean? Boss?
Do we need to check in on you?
It's the same when the Olympics are on. I love the Olympics. That's why the next Olympics are ruined, because that's in America and that'll all be through the night. And because it's in LA, isn't it? Of course, so everything will be dead late. And you just like, it'll start at like, saying that though, it'll start about 6, I imagine, won't it? Yeah. I'd say, what if this ends up a draw? I can't wait to hear what Roberto says about it.
Yeah.
Dude, you can buy those kits to fit. No one's watching late night poker. Nobody. Who's watching? Have you ever watched late night poker though, or like poker, and you can see the cards from underneath the table because the table is like clear from the bottom of it. So weird. It's like, how did you do that?
That's mad. That.
On the top, the table's like green, and then underneath it's see through, so you can
like
see
one-way milk mirrors.
Yeah. Portugal have got the ball on their left-hand side. It's just, no one's getting past Wan-Bissaka. If Portugal score, it'll be because they got past Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Because someone opened up the magic box.
Finally got through.
Harry says, is there any way to get only players on the back of a retro shirt, Ped? What do you mean, only players? Without a number? That'd be weird. I don't know what you mean, mate. Tell me again what you mean.
Imagine he just means, can you get players' names on the back of them?
And what? Oh!
Ooh.
They nearly did get one past Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Keep it healthy. Harry, you need to give me more information on that, because I'm not quite understanding what you're saying. It's probably going to be about another 6 minutes, I'd say, here. Once it gets to 90. 3 for the water break, which is just a joke, isn't it? Just stop the clock.
Yeah.
You absolute buffoons. And I think there'll be like 3 for the subs as well.
I realised on this stream deck, I've put it where you can pause the clock.
Yeah.
When will I ever need that?
I don't know.
I'll never need that.
Clock pausing day.
I put effort into that, and that's never going to get used.
But James, you put effort into it, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Be proud of the effort.
I made it all nice and colourful because Baz was doing it, so we knew all the stuff.
Oh, lad, you can't do that because these Portugal are through. Keepers come out. Little diving header. Ball into a Congo player wide on their left. And Congo are breaking. Not very fast.
He said old players like Kale on the 2011 shirt.
Yeah, if you're buying an old like Everton shirt, yeah.
I think he's asking, you know, where you get like names put onto them ones, where do you get like the letters and stuff from? Like the actual...
If you're buying them from like places in like China and stuff, they'll have the names, or it'll say you can put the names in a box. If you've already got a shirt, you can buy. If you go online, you can buy retro name sets and retro numbers as well, and then you'll just need someone to print them. But there's a place that does. I think it's called House of Name Sets or House of Numbers. Just Google it, and you can get any. Well, not any, but you can get old Everton fonts as well.
Well,
you can get like, if you've got an old Everton top and you feel like getting it personalised. Portugal on the edge of Congo's box if they're going to score. This is going to be when it happens. You can get, yeah. Oh, just wide from Portugal. You can get old Everton fonts and get them put on your shirts. Some shops like Sports Direct will probably like allow, if you take them in, and you pay, they'll do it as long as you pay. Yeah, if you go to like Sports Direct and you say, can you put these names on a shirt for me, and you pay how much it is to do stuff, I'm sure they'll let you.
5 minutes at a time.
World Cup!
World Cup.
World Cup. Right, the minute this game's finishing, we're going. Like, literally turning it off and going. Because I'm going to get murdered. Portugal breaking. Great tackle. Congo have got 4 minutes to survive.
Oh. He's just dead good in Wan-Bissaka and just defending.
Is it Wan-Bissaka? Someone said it's gone off.
Oh.
Can't blame me. My eyes are terrible. Yeah, he went off.
Oh, well.
He went off in the 85th minute. But we said on the 85th... I said around the 85th minute.
You replaced him?
So it's Jets James. Oh, that's a booking, surely. Or do you see that? He was 1-on-1 and he body checked him.
Who's the... It's Kayembe Ditu.
What's this? He's in here. He is in. What's this? He is in. How's that not a red card?
Ooh.
It's right on the grey area, isn't it?
Yeah.
I tell you what, that should be a red.
Do you think Wissa would make a good sign?
No. Nearly 30.
I think he is 30. They're expensive as well.
That should have been a red, that. French fella's like, what's the wine list?
Oui, oui.
Well, you just said yes, yes.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't you have gone, no, no?
Oui, oui sounds more French.
Doesn't sound like piss.
What? Piss.
To a man. No. I mean, I can see what you're trying to do, but you failed. World Cup. World Cup.
Did you listen to his new song?
No.
It was good, you know.
You've never beaten the old song, so why would you listen to the new song? Do you know what I mean?
It was a good song.
I think people are like, oh, I like his old stuff.
Yeah, but if that's the case, if you listen to like one Taylor Swift song, would you never listen to another one?
No, because it's Taylor Swift.
It's
not
I Show
Speed, mate. I Show Speed.
It's Darren Watkins.
Is that his real name? Is it?
Did you not see that thing? Jamie Carragher said it on CBS.
What's Darren Watkins? Who's this Darren Watkins? What's going on with Darren Watkins?
Oh, he's done him.
Goal kick. Oh, it's a corner. It's a corner. It's a gonna.
Gary says, I'd definitely take that Congo manager's wine recommendations to accompany me steak.
Yeah.
Definitely.
100% knows.
Seems trustworthy.
He knows his apples, this fella. He knows his apples, this fella. World Cup! World Cup. Keeper's amazing off his line, mate. I reckon we buy that keeper.
Every keeper's just amazing.
He comes off his line.
One more chance.
One more chance.
Oh
my God.
You know, mate. Oh, it's through.
Go on, lad.
Oh my God, he's doing
Touch
well.
it again. Touch me in the Congo. Oh, last thing at night. Conceição. Congo have been superb, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. They have been absolutely superb. They have wound this Conceição has been wound up to death. The little rat.
Everton were linked to him loads.
Don't ever buy Conceição. The little rat. He's terrible. Well done, Congo. Superb. Hey, I'm not being funny, but the us and the little nations were like best bros. Best bros.
Oh, this is gutted.
Utterly shite.
Touch me, Dr. Congo sounds wrong, said James Graham. Come back really well, considering the start. Yeah, they did. Me and Pez thought it was going to be stuck.
I did, honestly.
One. Spain and Portugal.
Right. We'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'd love to stick around and do a bit of after stuff, but we can't. See you all tomorrow. Bye.